You're always going on YouTube. It says a gold here with a Formula 1 tentative predictions video. This will be a prediction of the Brazilian Grand Prix that is currently going on at the minute. Qualifying has just happened. Found out that Hamilton's on pole, Button second, Vettel third, and crucially Fernando Alonso starting from P8 on the grid, although it could have got to P7 even. If Maldonado faces his penalty for not following the steward's rules to weigh his car. But anyway, to be a live gameplay, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Please check out my channel if you haven't already, and feel free to leave any comments if you feel like it can help me improve. As you can see here, it's going to be the wet track. See, it's raining. Who knows, maybe this could happen in the Grand Prix tomorrow. Certainly needed for Fernando Alonso. That's what his hopes depend on, as well as Michael Schumacher in his final Grand Prix. Very sad to hear, but still, it had to come to an end one day. But what a career he's had. I'll do a separate video on the greatest things about Michael Schumacher later on this weekend. Let's see Maldonado on pole. Won't happen this time around in Brazil, but who knows, maybe win the race. And here we go. I'll start in P4. Yeah, with Fernando Alonso here and Vettel just behind. This make for a good race, this grid. But no, my predictions for the race. My predictions is that Hamilton and Button will run away with it. Because if you see their pace in qualifying, it was certainly very strong, very aggressive and very good, crucially. See, we've got a teammate going up the inside of us here. I predict that also behind the two McLarens, after it being a McLaren 1-2 finish, I predict that Fernando Alonso will get on the final place of the podium, and that Vettel will follow him in fourth. This will of course mean that Vettel will become the youngest ever triple world champion, which I think he's deserved all year. I'm not a huge Vettel fan because he makes races boring in my opinion, because he always wins, which isn't bad, but for the people to watch it, it's very boring. So I predict that he'll come fourth. Alonso will become third after a great start. Massa will come fifth in his home crowd, and you will have the other Brazilian in the field, Bruno Senna, finishing P6 after having a very strong pace in the first part of qualifying anyway, finishing just behind Hamilton in second place, time 15.5. So he brake very late into his corner. Try to catch him up for the win. Schumacher also predicted to get a very good start. As you can see here in this video, he's just there. After starting well down in the field. I reckon he'll get into 7th place behind Senna. Oh, as we go wide, allowing Schumacher to go through. Just to prove that this is live and mistakes do happen, especially after I haven't played this game for a very long time. I'm playing the Call of Duty game, which is very good, highly recommend it. Haven't checked them out, please do, feel free. Yeah, but after Schumacher in 7th place in the Grand Prix, I predict that in 8th place will be Nico Hülkenberg, as he managed to get into the top 3, Q3 for a 4th or 5th place finish. I'm not 100% sure, but he got a very good finish in qualifying. The BB's into 4th at one stage, so you cut the pit lane here, which would be certainly a very good result for Force India, as he is indeed leaving Force India to go to Sauber at the end of this season, which of course is very soon going to be upon us, because it is the last Grand Prix this weekend, which is very sad and very disheartening, but it's been worth watching. If you haven't watched it before, I can't recommend enough how much you should watch the races. They were so good, they were really entertaining. 7 different winners from 7 different races. There was 5 or 6 different manufacturers. It's proves how spiced up the racing was. Great fight that's still going on between Hamilton, Vettel and Alonso. It's going to be good. Anyway, my highlight of the race that happened tomorrow will certainly be the first corner, as I believe that Sergio Perez will be forced off the track after a fast start in Marussia. Will force him off the track, which will be very entertaining to watch, I'm sure. My disappointment of the race will probably be the two HRTs who will probably wipe each other out of the Grand Prix, especially if it's a wet Grand Prix as well. So that'll be my disappointment. I also believe Toro Rossos will do well, maybe snatch a couple of points, fill up the last 2 point spaces. Yeah, see, finishing third here. I don't know why in all my videos recently I've been finishing third in race stars and in normal F1. If that's the way the Grand Prix finishes tomorrow in this order, I'll be very surprised. I would stop doing YouTube videos if that was the order. But it could happen, but I doubt it. Let's see, just scroll down, let's see the final results. See Timo Glock finishing last, or in real life he was actually overtaking Heikki Kovalainen. But anyway, these have been my predictions for what will happen in the Brazilian Grand Prix tomorrow. Please like, comment, subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. How's the gold? And I'm out of here.